One final point. All innovation is done in the face of uncertainty. I like to think of it as shooting arrows in the fog. You cannot see the target clearly. What are the rules for such a seemingly foolhardy endeavor? Well, first, you need feedback from someone who can see the target on how you can get better in the next shot. A little more to the right, a little bit left, a little higher, a little lower. But second, you want to shoot only arrows that you can afford to lose. How does that apply to innovation? If you are shooting arrows in the fog, you need to measure your efforts with a financial analysis that fits the situation. For any new product, the first instinct of even excellent managers can be, well, let's just do a 5-year P&L, determine the net present value of the idea. Sounds good, but given the fog, it's going to be a guess at best case. It's never wise to assume you know more than you do. And if someone presses you, better to get a common understanding up front about the actual situation than to create disappointment later. The right instinct is real options thinking. There are several articles about that method, and I've suggested one of them in the syllabus. But the essence is to compare what you are spending to keep a concept alive, the option, versus the potential impact if the option comes true. I've personally led many programs where a particular program might become very valuable if certain things happen in the market, but those things are uncertain. But having that option alive was a great benefit to the business strategy. Rita McGrath of Wharton emphasizes spending imagination instead of money. Keep the cost alive, keep the option alive at the lowest possible cost. In other words, build arrows that you can afford to lose. Finally, how can you tell you are learning with time? As you learn, you will be better able to predict sales and costs in a given period. In other words, the finances eventually will offer proof that you are getting closer to the target and learning to succeed in the marketplace.